For more than a century, humanity has looked to the sky in search of answers. From Mars to Venus, we have imagined cosmic neighbors, distant civilizations, beings that could change everything we know about life. But perhaps the question was never who's out there? Perhaps it was, is our planet truly the best the universe could create? My name is Arthenox, and this is Cloaked Mysteries. Today, you'll discover that Earth may not be the paradise we imagine, but a cosmic accident, one among billions of worlds breathing in the dark. Earth is the perfect stage, but maybe only by chance. We orbit a stable star, in an ideal range of temperature, with a dense atmosphere and magnetic fields that shield us. It seems designed for life, but there is no design, only coincidence. Our planet was lucky enough to collide with a massive body named Theia, giving birth to the moon and shaping the destiny of life itself. Without that collision, there would be no tides, no stability, no inner warmth to keep creation alive. But luck has an expiration date. Without the moon, Earth's core would have cooled long ago, just like Mars and Venus. The magnetic field would have vanished, and the solar wind would have stripped away every drop of water, every trace of air. Life might have been born only to die in silence. And perhaps, in some parallel universe, that's exactly what happened. What we call home is merely a lucky roll of the cosmic dice. Every layer of air, every ray of light, exists because of an improbable balance. If our planet's tilt were even slightly different, either heat or cold would have wiped everything out. Earth is not a miracle, it's an exception. And exceptions never last forever. The sun was born 5 billion years ago, and it's already lived half its life. For now, it is our guardian, the furnace that keeps oceans liquid and winds gentle. But one day, its hydrogen heart will falter, and what once was light will become fire. A billion years from now, heat will double. The seas will begin to boil. The atmosphere will tear apart, and Earth will become a blazing desert. Humans, if they still exist, will not witness another sunrise, only the sun's last breath. We will watch our own star grow old. Time is running out, and the sun's clock never slows. Every second is a spark burned from our own existence. What we now call dawn will one day be dust. And what Earth represents today, a cradle of life, will become a relic of a dying star. Perhaps, when that happens, other worlds will still bloom under younger suns. There are worlds we will never see with the naked eye. Planets orbiting cold, distant stars, hidden in eternal shadows. They are called superhabitable planets, worlds more gentle, more stable, more favorable to life than our own. While Earth spins fragile and restless, these places might hold tranquil oceans and perfect skies. They are the silent promise that life can flourish in another kind of paradise. These worlds orbit orange dwarf stars, smaller, but far more enduring. They burn slowly, living for hundreds of billions of years, granting life all the time it needs to evolve. Imagine a quiet star warming a planet with perfect balance. There, a single day could last centuries, and centuries could pass in the blink of an eye. Perhaps, for them, time is not an enemy. Life beneath an orange dwarf would have patience to change and grow. Civilizations could rise, fall, and rise again while our own star dies. Those worlds need no luck, they were built to last. And we, children of coincidence, can only watch from afar. The universe has its favorites. Life needs time, and time demands warmth. Scientists believe that planets larger than Earth, called super-Earths, keep their cores hot for billions of years. Their gravity is strong enough to hold their atmosphere and protect their oceans. In other words, they are safer, more stable, more enduring homes for life. A geological paradise. Imagine a planet 50% larger than ours. Deep skies, dense oceans, endless forests. With a thick atmosphere and strong magnetic field, cosmic radiation would be nothing but a distant whisper. Life there would not rush, it would breathe slowly, eternally. While here we race against time, their time itself would be an ally. Those worlds need no miracles to exist, they are miracles by nature. Every drop of rain, every gust of wind, sustained by inner harmony. Perhaps, somewhere, ancient civilizations watch their stars fade slowly, knowing their world will endure. What we call extinction, they call transition. And maybe one day we will become their ghosts. Among all discovered planets, one stands out: Kepler 442b. Slightly larger and heavier than Earth, it orbits a calm star in the perfect zone for water to exist. If there is a world that mirrors life, it may be this one. But its youth is both a blessing and a curse. Kepler 442b is still maturing, a cosmic child beneath a young star. Solar flares, magnetic storms, and chaos still define its sky. Yet, it is within chaos that life is born. The same recipe that forged Earth might be stirring once again. Perhaps millions of years from now, the name Earth will be forgotten, and Kepler 442b will become the new home of minds that look up and ask, "Are we alone?" The cycle will restart as it always does. The universe creates, destroys, and begins again. Infinitely. Kepler 440b is Earth's darker reflection. A super-Earth orbiting a star similar to the Sun, yet colder and more patient. Their days stretch endlessly, the air is heavy, and silence reigns. Its distance from its star creates a climate perfect for eternal oceans and drifting clouds. If life exists there, it lives slowly. Its slow rotation gives rise to auroras that last for centuries. The sky glows in impossible colors, the tides breathe like a planet alive. Yet we know so little about it. Perhaps it is too young. Or perhaps it's already watching us. As telescopes struggle to glimpse its surface, Kepler 440b remains silent. An enigma in orbit, a distant mirror returning our gaze. When the sun finally dies, maybe that is where our story continues. And Earth will live on only as an echo in memory. A blue whisper in a sea of lost worlds. The Kepler 62 system holds two sibling worlds, Kepler 62e and Kepler 62f. Both have the perfect size and mass to sustain life. Their star, an orange dwarf 7 billion years old, is older and wiser than the Sun. These planets spin slowly, with soft gravity and balanced climates. They don't just allow life, they seem designed for it. The first, Kepler 62e, might be a vast oceanic planet. The second, Kepler 62f, could hold emerald continents shrouded in golden mist. They circle their calm star, where the light never burns and the cold never kills. These are worlds where time itself is a friend of life. And perhaps, right now, someone is watching us from their horizon. Among all the candidates, these two remain the most promising. Every detail, temperature, composition, distance is near perfection. Perhaps the Creator carved there what he never dared to shape here. Paradise remade, but invisible to mortal eyes. Just 36 light-years away, there lies a quiet star named Gliese 370, close enough to reach someday. It hosts a planet 3 times Earth's mass, orbiting in perfect balance. If humanity ever takes its first interstellar step, this may be our destination, the home of the first contact. Gliese 370 is calm, patient, almost serene. Its light doesn't burn, it caresses. And while we watch it through telescopes, maybe something there is watching us back. The distance is small, but the mystery is infinite. Between 2 points of consciousness there is only time. When our ship crosses the void, it may find not ruins, but voices. Maybe ancient civilizations wait, unseen, ready to welcome us. And in that moment, the universe will no longer be a mystery. It will be a mirror revealing what has always been before our eyes. The universe is far too vast for coincidence, and life far too intricate to be mere luck. Perhaps we are the outcome of billions of collisions, errors, and rebirths. Or maybe we are just a spark, a flicker of awareness trying to understand the infinite. And yet we exist. Every night when we look to the stars, we believe we are staring into the past. But maybe it's the opposite, maybe the universe is gazing at our future. Every star that shines reminds us that the impossible has already happened once here, on this tiny blue. Proof that matter can dream, that emptiness can create, that chaos can weave harmony. Earth itself is the testimony of a miracle without an author. And somewhere out there, eyes are watching us in the same way. Civilizations born under alien suns, breathing air we'll never taste, walking upon oceans of another hue. Perhaps, as we sleep, our thoughts echo through the cosmic fabric, crossing dimensions to reach them. Because consciousness is the universal language, and the cosmos seems to be remembering itself through us. There is no loneliness in infinity, only distance. The void is not absence, it is interval. The silence between the stars is merely the breath of something greater, something still growing, learning, observing. And when the first contact happens, it won't be an invasion. It will be a recognition, a reunion between two parts of the same creation. Maybe we are not the pioneers of life, but its messengers. The proof that the universe can know itself. And that even surrounded by darkness, we still choose to ignite a light, a flame that whispers, "We exist, and we seek to understand." Because understanding is the purest form of worship. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these worlds would you explore if you could? Kepler 442b, with its young oceans? The twin worlds of Kepler 62, under their orange sun? Or the mysterious Gliese 370, where silence might answer back? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because every idea is another star in this constellation of curious minds seeking the unknown. And if you've made it this far, subscribe to Cloaked Mysteries. Here, every video is a journey into the unseen, an attempt to translate the sound of the cosmos into human words. I am Arthenox, and as long as the universe breathes, we will keep listening. Because within the shadows there is always a voice trying to be heard.